Έλα παιδιά, καλημέρα. Δημήτρης here, ο Dzimis ο Τσάπας. Dzimis Τσάπας for the non-Greek speakers. Happy New Year, καφεδάκι, Greek καφέ. Okay, since there is this bullshit of the social media dictatorship, I'm going to put this in my story, in my reel, in my bullshit, but it's only 90 seconds, so you have to go to Jimmy's World to see the full video. If you want. If you don't want, stay there and watch Netflix. I've been reading the news, παιδιά, this is the total viral generation, the Kardashian generation, you know, the Kanye West bullshit να πούμε. All of a sudden there is this viral, this madness, this pandemonium, delirium hysteria. Palestine now, everybody, you have to be, you know, people talk about Palestine now just to be in fashion. Ρε μαλάκα, the Palestinian problem has been going on for over 100 years να πούμε. Now you remember Palestine. You didn't even know where Palestine was, what the problem was. And now since everybody is in this tsunami, you know, the viral, the hashtag, everybody's talking about this. What are you saying, Malaga? I want to say Happy New Year, and you know, and then all of a sudden I remember, Malaga, the Muslims, so that you know, infidels, blasphemers, barbarians, uncivilized, illiterate, the Muslims are in the year 1435, which is after Egira. Egira is when Muhammad was in Mecca and he got upset with the guys over there. Malaga, I want to open here a franchise of my religion. No, you go out of Mecca because we handle the business here. You know, the families here, we handle the business. We don't want you here. Malaga, Muhammad, go somewhere else. And Muhammad left. So it's 1435 after Egira, which is when Muhammad leaves La Mecca. And then you have the Hindus. You know the Hindus, they are 1.4 billion Hindus in the world. And they are in the year 1936, which is for us, right after the Second World War. No, right after the First World War, right before the Second World War, for the alleged Westerners. Then you have the Buddhists. Malaka, the Buddhists, the more pacific people in the world, they are in the year 2536, which means they are 500 years ahead of us, if you count the figures. Then you have the Chinese. The Chinese, Malaga, the future of the world, they are going to eat the world. The Chinese are in the year 4721, which means they are 3,500 years ahead of us. Then you have the Jews, the famous Jews, the guys with the tortellini, you know, the Shabbat Shalom, the Shlomo. These guys are in the year 5774. These guys that they don't use electricity or anything on Shabbat, on Saturdays, you know, the Shabbat Shalom. You know, these guys say, no, we are the chosen people. Well, you are what? We are the chosen people. What are you telling me, Napume Shlomo? You chose yourself. This is the absolute summum of corruption. You choose yourself and then you go and fuck the Palestinians because you are the chosen people. And then they tell me, no, Malaka, Dzimis, because you as well, the Greeks, you say that you were chosen by the gods. Opa, perimene, wait over there, Mordechai, because we invented the gods. We invented the gods. So the least they could do, these gods, was choose us because we invented them. But nobody invented you, refile, Nabume. What are you telling me, Nabume? And you are creating all this burdel over there in Palestine for I don't know how many years because you are the chosen people. You chose yourself, Remegale. Snap out of it, Nabume. Incredible. And the rest of us, the rest of the world, we are in the year 2024. So Happy New Year. So Happy New Year for who? You know what the problem is. How can you get these guys to agree on something when one is 2,000 years ahead, the other one is 1,000 years behind? Like agree on something. It's like one is talking in AM, the other one in FM, the other one is in Bluetooth, the other one is in Wi-Fi, the other one is in Tinder, the other one is in Instagram, the other one is in Facebook. How do you expect these guys to agree, Remegale? We will never agree. Can we choose on something? And you know what I say? We have to use the Buddhists. Yes, I love the Buddhists because, you know, all these Muslims, not all. In the world, they say that you have approximately 1.4 billion Muslims. Of them, 1.3,999,000 are super Pacific people, very nice people. And then you have a few assholes, that create the burdello. With the Jews, it's the same. Well, look at the Jews are good people. It's just that you have these extremists, these fanatics, να πούμε. We are the chosen people, the guys with the tortellini. Ρε μαλάκα, go, να πούμε, go over there and play with your PlayStation on Shabbat, να πούμε, and leave us alone. Making 7-8 babies to your wife. Ρε φίλε, να πούμε, the expression has changed. Now people don't say, no, he fucked like a rabbit. No, now people say he fucks like a rabbi. And what do? Create more little rabbis to create problems for the Palestinians. Palestinians, who most of them are very pacific and they just want a normal life. And by the way, you also have a lot of Christian Palestinians that nobody gives a flying fuck of and nobody talks about them. And you even have them in Gaza. And no, save Gaza. And what about Ukraine? Nobody remembers Ukraine. Vladimir has been saying for the last 2 months, they are bombarding civilian targets. What are you doing, Malaka, Vladimir, να πούμε, for the last 2 years? Bombarding civilian targets. And now you talk about the other ones. Malaka, you are a fucking genius. I love this hypocrisy in the news. But now nobody remembers Ukraine. A war in Ukraine? No. Yeah, over there they're dying. It's like, for so many years in Iraq, after the fantastic Americans left Iraq and they invaded Iraq, it was burdello. People exploding every day, thousands dying every day. And after a while, it becomes a normality. There was an explosion in wherever, in Kerbala, in Najaf, in Baghdad, it doesn't matter. No, over there they always explode. And the same happened for many years in Palestine. They killed a few Palestinians. But it always happens. And this is the hypocrisy. Malaga, they've been killing Palestinians and killing each other and Israelis for years, and nobody gave a shit. And now it's demonstrations all around the world. I've passed the 6 minutes because now I got hot, because I hate this social hypocrisy. Then people want to look good now in the social media. Free Palestine. Malaga, free Palestine, you should have been saying it for the last 100 years. Not now. This is a result of the burdello that nobody paid attention to this situation. And on top of that, in Israel, you think of the Israelis are bad. No, Malaga, it's these guys, Napumi, the ultra extremists from the right. They're not even on the right. Actually, these guys are so on the right of the right that they almost reach the left of the other right. The guy with the tortellini, the ultra paradox. Are pusti. Nobody pays attention. And the Iranians, no, we are there, we are going, the Hezbollah and bullshit. We are there to support our Muslim brothers. Muslim brothers? What are you telling me, Napume? You killed 1 million Iraqis, Napume, in the world, and half a million Iranians and Iraqis. You were killing Muslims against Muslims, and now you're saying we are supporting our Muslim brothers in Palestine. And tell me, you, Napume, Ali Khamenei, the genius over there in Tehran, well, he's in Com. The Palestinian Christian, do you support them as well? No, only the Muslim brothers. So the Palestinian Christians, fuck them, no? Yes. And tell me, why are you supporting them? It's our Muslim brothers. Malaka, you are Persian. You are not even Arab. What are you telling me, Napume? This is why I like Buddhists. Because these guys, they don't get in trouble. When have you seen a Buddhist terrorist attack? Never. When have you seen a Buddhist invasion of another country? Never. When have you seen a Buddhist illegal settlement? Never. So the Buddhists should run the United Nations. Why? Because these guys, they don't mind. They don't care. They get along with everybody. You know why? Because they believe in reincarnation. And since they know they're going to come back, they say, let me get along with everybody here just in case in my next life when I come back, I see this asshole again in front of me. So let's get along with everybody. Because, a lot of these guys use little boys, unfortunately, and little girls, and they tell me, no, you have to be a martyr. A martyr in Arabic is shaheed. You have to be a shaheed. You have to go and explode yourself for the cause. And don't worry, you'll go to heaven afterwards. Malaga, why don't you go? Why are you telling me to go? You go. No, I have to stay alive here to control everything. This is like a little bit like Hamas, no? So you have 2 million Palestinians suffering like there's, like it hasn't happened since the Second World War. And you, Malaga, you live in Doha, Qatar over there, 5-star hotel. You drive Maserati, you use your escort services from Russian and Ukrainian little girls, you live like a millionaire, and you tell your own people in Palestine to go and die to support the cause. Malaka, why don't you go over there? Repusti, And then all the Arab countries, no, we have to support Palestine. Okay, Malaga, take them a little bit. There's 2 million people there dying. They are all together like rabbits. Why don't you take them in Egypt? Why don't you take them in Saudi? Why don't you take them in Jordan? Why don't you take them in Syria and Iraq to help them until we solve the situation? No, we don't want them here. You don't want them here. You want them to die over there, no? Malaga, you're a genius. Είσαι fantastic. You see the hypocrisy of the world. This is the hypocrisy. And now everybody, free Palestine, free. What free Palestine, Malaga? There has to be a solution there. Sit them together. Try to find a year where they will agree. Take out the people with the tortellini, all of them. Even those who don't have tortellini, but they have the tie. But it's the same tortellini. Take out all these malakes with the beard, Allahu Akbar, Allah. Take them out of the negotiating table. Put normal people with brains, to sit down and find a solution. Why? Bring the Buddhists. Because you know that the Muslims say, Shahid, Shahid, the martyrs. But then the other ones, the Israelis say, no, you are a hero. Exactly like the Americans. They send their little boys to die in wars. They don't even know why they're fighting. And when the little boys, 19, 20, 21, they die there, oh, you're a hero, you died for a cause. What cause, Malaga? My mother is crying. What cause? What are you telling me? And you know that when a mother cries, it doesn't matter if she's Palestinian Christian, Palestinian Muslims, Jewish, Israeli, Ukrainian, Russian. It doesn't matter. It's a mother crying because she lost her son. Why? For a cause nobody even knows. And those who created the cause are in very nice offices and in hotels living like kings, and they don't give a flying fuck. And they go and die. Be a Buddhist. You don't mind if you die because you're coming back anyway. You see the hypocrisy of the situation. This is the new generation of hypocrisy. I was in Harlem a few weeks ago, and there is a main avenue in Harlem. No, it used to be for always the Malcolm X Boulevard. Now it's called Malcolm, previously known as Twitter Boulevard. This is the society we are living now. The bullshit Kardashian, hashtag viral, I don't know, bullshit. Ρε παιδιά, read your books a little bit now. And by the way, remember to come to Greece this summer because we need your money to give it back to the European Bank, you know. Which is another thing, because in Greece in summer, they all come. You know, from all the Arab countries, even from Israel, from America, and they are all together having fun in Greece, in the Greek islands, as if there was nothing wrong. And then they go back to their country, they suffer some sort of genetical mutation, and they radicalize again. Ρε παιδιά, if it's going to be like this, your next peace treaty or peace whatever for Palestine and Ukraine and I don't know why, peace conference, do it in Greece, pore Malaga, do it in Greece. Because when you come to Greece, everybody agrees on everything. You know what that everything is? Live life and give our children a better life than the one we had. Because what you're doing is doing the same bullshit your parents and grandparents did, which is perpetuating Malakia. Malaka, life matters. Άντε παιδιά, Dimitris Tsapras, the Greek genius. Think about it a little bit.